Hey everybody, I'm Tim, and today I'm asking for the internet's opinion. God help me. And you're watching Cigars Daily. When I first got into cigars, I legitimately thought this was going to be a lot more about cigars and a lot less about invoicing and spreadsheets and stock numbers and conversations and meetings and logistics, and by God, it is a lot of those things. But at the end of the day, one of my favorite things about Cigars Daily specifically is the community that we've created and all the fun that we get to have together, whether you join in on Cigars Daily Live or you're a member of the Facebook group or you just subscribe here and comment to the videos. I am grateful for all of it. And if you came out to our event, HabanoCon, just like a month or so ago, you had probably a blast while you were here. I have had so many requests to do that event again. I decided to do it again this year. And this is where I'm going to ask for your guys' help. And I also want to take you inside my process for making this event right now, because this has been kind of a hilarious day for me. Okay, so first things first, HabanoCon. After we ran the event, which was a huge success, I've been really unhappy with the name. I'd like to do it again this year, quite frankly, probably sometime mid-ish November. So I'm trying to come up with a new name, and you guys gave a lot of great input on names during Cigars Daily Live. But I've kind of landed on one that I think is probably the direction we want to go, and that is Cigartopia. It's a country that we've just discovered where it's all about cigars and there's low regulation and a small limited government. Now, a magical place like this is a place that I want to go and, of course, want to invite all of you to come to. And so that's why Cigartopia is the name of this event. Now, in order to start putting this together, it's going to require some work. But the first thing that I think Cigartopia needs is a flag. It needs an actual flag. I've shown you guys a picture of Cigartopia on Cigars Daily Live. This country we just sort of happened to stumble upon off the coast of California or Mexico or wherever I put it. And now I want to give Cigartopia a personality, like a place, and a place that we would all want to go be, right? Like more than just another country, a place where cigar smokers are treated with respect of the utmost degree. And we all enjoy the things that we love about premium cigars, which, by the way, right now I'm smoking the diesel Mizunara because I've got a bunch of diesel stuff on my desk for a diesel thing I was just doing. Anyway, you can go enjoy the cigars you love in Cigartopia. That's great. So the first thing I wanted to give it was a flag. So I'm going to take you guys inside and show you sort of what I've got put together for Cigartopia right now, and what it's got me laughing about today. So first things first, here is my concept for the Cigartopia flag. Flag has 7 rows represented on it. Each of them is a different color of a shade of leaf on a premium cigar. Everything from Claro all the way to Oscuro. You've got Colorados in there. Then I wanted to, of course, put Cigartopia across the top, and slogans like catchphrases, like taglines. I like taglines like, the only way to find out is with a cut and a light. And we all learn better when we learn together. I like coming up with quippy stuff. So I wanted to give it a good tagline, so I'm going to look for those from you guys in the comments. I'm sure you guys are way brighter and more creative than me on a lot of this stuff. But then I was working with ChatGPT to try to come up with a basic flag image. And what I ended up with was, I asked it to do a flag. That was a huge mistake because it did not know how to do that. At one point, it just created basically a ripoff of the American flag. And at another point, it made something that I consider to be an abomination to graphic art in every way, shape, and form. So then I started sort of asking it to create some different images for me. I asked it to make like a leaf, like what would a leaf look like for a premium cigar? And it did, I think it's probably an okay job on that. Then a humidor. And then I asked it to make a chaveta, you know, the rounded knife that you use to cut a cigar. And it made me just a knife. So I told it, I said, I want to make it look like the ones in the cigar factory. And then it just made another knife with a handle. So I uploaded a picture. I said, they look like this. No handle, large curved blade for cutting leaf. And then it proceeded to just create more knives with handles on it. And I kept telling it, these all have handles. These don't look anything like it. Have you ever even seen a chaveta before? And it just simply couldn't do the trick. And so I think I'm probably on my own for finding some of the great graphic elements. But that leads me to my other question. for our cigar country, our place that we're going to have together as a nation of cigar smokers, what would be the things that would represent us on that flag? Like, what would be the things that, you know, you've got stars and stripes on the American flag. Every state has their own flag. Some of them have bears. Some of them have guns. And some states in America, it's like two cousins marrying each other. Whatever it is that on the flag represents the place that you are, what would it be on Cigartopia's flags? Put those down in the comments below as well. And I'm going to be getting ready for this next big event. I want this to be something that we can do and collaborate and get together and enjoy cigars together, at least on a yearly basis, and maybe a couple times a year if they continue to go well, as HabanoCon already went sensationally well. So I am looking to hear from you guys on that. I'm enjoying the hell out of this Mizunara, and like getting a break from like a bunch of like typing paper clickety clack work is really good. It's always good for me to do like this creative stuff, but even better than that is bringing all of you into it. That is the core of what Cigars Daily is. Every single day that I'm here, I am just this guy that loved premium cigars that happened into this industry and now gets to do it. So in every way that I can, I always want to bring you guys along for that journey. And so give me some feedback in the comments. What's Cigartopia? What's it going to be like? You know, drop some, if you have a unique idea, put it down there too. I'll be looking into those. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Tim signing off for Cigars Daily, and I will see you in the comments.